the vulnerability of a breakup. Oh, we got to talk about it today, my friend. There are many people who have been trapped, snared because they were heartbroken when someone that you love rejects you and they have decided to move on. If you do not bear down and be very careful, it is easy to end up in another bad relationship, a forbidden relationship, an ungodly relationship, because your heart is broken. You become extremely vulnerable when you are rejected. So, friend, I want to encourage you today to make sure that if you have had a breakup recently, that you do not move towards seeking out another human being. You have to take time with yourself, work through those emotions, work through the anger and the hurt. But whatever you do, do not move towards another human being. If the person that rejected you, depending on the circumstance and how everything panned out, if you take on the rejection and you're not able to extract the lesson, the blessing. See, there's always a blessing, friend, when you look closely at what you could have done different in that situation, in that relationship. This is where you take the time for healing and reflection so that when you do decide to open yourself to another person, you are not going to compromise your morals, your values. You're not going to do it because you still have the strength and wherewithal to stand in your morals and values. It's so important, friend. Be careful, be very cautious of what you allow in your heart, friends. We have all had people in our lives that did not want to stay, but you cannot take it to heart to the point where you just end up with any old body because you need somebody to tell you how great thou art. Friend, you got to be your best friend in a situation of a breakup. You cannot take it all the way to heart. You cannot. It is better that that person goes on with their lives, move on with their lives, than to make you miserable because they do not want you. But it's okay, because if you give yourself time and begin to correlate that relationship with yourself and accepting that you are who you are and that person was not the person for you. You got to stand in that, my friend. Be encouraged and know you are very important and valuable to your destination and your purpose that God is putting in your life. Stay focused on making sure that you live a life that pleases God, regardless of who comes and who goes. Amen. Amen. Amen means let it be so. Let it be so. Look, tell yourself, I'm moving on. I'm strong. I'm courageous. I got this thing. I'm moving on. I'm strong and I am courageous. I got this thing. When you feel like crying, cry. When you need to go to God and pray and ask God for strength and grace, do it. But friend, don't let the wrong person in your life. Stand firm, be strong. God bless.